so much. This is exciting. It's my first time Flabby at the Abbey. This is great. Although the name, feel like, you know, the rhyming Flabby at the Abbey. It's just, I just feel like there's so many of these things out there now in corporate America. They try to get us to put up with so much stuff with like something silly like a rhyme. Just, for example, like 7-Eleven, they have their catchphrase, "Oh, thank heaven for 7-Eleven." But I don't think anybody's ever really said that. I mean, it's not. I get it. Like, they can't be honest. They can't be like, "Oh, thank heaven, the real grocery store is closed, so you got to overpay for milk here instead." And like, there was a shoe store. We went by on the way over here. I saw there was a shoe store that was sponsoring a fun run. Again, they think they can just make it rhyme. It's a fun run, and then everybody will be fine with it. Running sucks. It hurts. It's painful. Running is not fun. There's nothing fun about it. If you could just make a rhyme and everybody get away with it, it'd be like it's a holocaust where a ball is tossed. It doesn't work like that. I can do that joke because I'm Jewish. I mean, obviously I'm doing comedy and I'm not black, so. But my other job I'm also an actor. I do my very first professional acting job. I was 17 years old. I got cast to be in this video where it was a video for like Christian youth groups, and I played a bully who would bully other kids into accepting Jesus. Yeah, it was like, you know, they show like a humorous approach to witnessing. They would show these like Christian youth groups, like you know, like Pray the Gay Away, or you know, Abstinence, or We Shoot This Puppy, one of those kinds of videos. So I wasn't, you know, I was 17 years old, and being Jewish, I was conflicted. I wasn't sure if I should do this role, take this part. And so I went to my mom for guidance. I asked my mom for her advice, and her advice was take the money, because we're Jewish. I mean, why not? She's like very super Jewish. Like she's so Jewish. Her mishpacha is shmagegi. But no, actually, her real advice to me was this. She said, it's just acting. In fact, remember that movie, The Accused? Those guys didn't really rape Jodie Foster. That was my mother's sage advice. That's when I learned an important lesson, and that is that all Christians are rapists. I think. I may have missed it. I did. It was an okay job. I've had some terrible jobs. It's probably the worst job ever. I worked at a Discovery Zone. Are you guys familiar with Discovery Zone? One of those kids' play places.
Oh,
yeah, it's like a kids' playland where the kids crawl through these tunnels and such. You know, and you know, weeks after week after week, you know, day after day after day, kid after kid after kid crawling through these tunnels. It's like Andy Dufresne escaping from Shawshank. It's disgusting. I worked there for a whole day. And I was positioned, my job, I was stationed at the bottom of the rolly slide, which, if you're not familiar, is a downslide only. That was my job. Stand there at the bottom of the slide, tell kids it's downslide only. You have to go over. Couldn't run back up the slide. I quit after one day because a kid bit me. And I got no special powers. No superpowers out of it. So I was like, fuck this, I'm out of here. So I recently turned 40, and it's not that big a deal. Like, you know, they say age is only a number or whatever. It's all I don't feel any different being 40. It's not like I feel any different. I feel like people look at me differently now that I'm 40. Like the main difference is that now that I'm 40, it's no longer a tragedy if I die. That's pretty much it. You know what I mean? If you're 18 years old, you die, it's like, oh, he had his whole life ahead of him. But, you know, if I die on the way home tonight, people will be like, oh man, did you guys hear Corey died? Really? How old was that guy? 40? Yeah. So last week I was heading over to a buddy's house, had a six-pack, I was waiting for the train. Standing there at the station, this guy looks at me and he's like, yeah, woo, let's get the party started. I was like, really? Come on. I don't look at you with your briefcase and go, all right, let's get this meeting started. It's not like you know, who's all logged into the webinar? Woo! So, the only person who says, let's get this party started is somebody who's never started a party. Because if you had that power, if you had the ability, why would you waste it on that? Why wouldn't it be, you know, we're waiting for the train. Why would it be like, woo, let's get the red line to run on time? Or, you know, let's get rid of that urine smell. Like, that would be appropriate use of that power. So I've been traveling a lot for work, and when I travel, I stay not in like the nicest hotels, but not real Fleabag ones. Like I stay at a lot of La Quinta nights. You know what I mean? Like if you've ever stayed in La Quinta, which you know is of course Spanish for the Quinta. What I like to do at La Quinta is there's always at that level of hotel, there's always a computer in the lobby, a shared use computer in the lobby. And what I like to do is I like to spice things up and leave Google searches for others to find, so that when they go there, they see things like how do you reverse a peephole? How do you burn down a hotel? Or if everyone, what are the effects of semen on waffle batter? With that, I'm going to say Happy New Year. Thanks so much. Thanks, Corey.
Keep it going for Corey. 40-year-old Corey, or in my neighborhood, they call him Kid. That's how that goes. Look, as we're walking